Everyone, Craftsman Exterior Remodeling, popping on to do another one of our educational segments. Today we are in the middle of a siding project and we are doing our audit walk around. We do multiple audits, have certain checklists that we follow for each stage of construction. So this is a part of our audit system. We often get the question of why weather wrap is important, or house wrap, weather barrier, whatever you want to call it, and how is it installed. Today we're going to talk about the corners. So Indiana Building Code does require this now, that you are wrapping your corners. So when I say that, meaning you're doing an overlap, so that way you're not taking the house wrap, running it to the corner, cutting it on this side, taking the house wrap over here, running it to the corner and cutting it on this side. Because if you do that, then you're going to have a space between this outside corner that's going to give potential for water intrusion to get in. So you want to make sure that either this corner you are overlapping that weather barrier, so that way when rain does get behind your siding system or trim system, because it always will, you are protected and your substrate interior walls are all protected. So you can see here, this underlayment is wrapped over that corner and you can see where it stops here. So I believe code's, I think 8 inches or something like that. We tend to go 12 inches on ours. So you can see that overlay is about 12 inches. This one actually maybe about 14. But that's an example of a corner being wrapped with your weather barrier, which a very small detail in the grand scheme of a large exterior project, but one that is very important to keep your substrate dry and protected from the elements. Because if your substrate gets wet, continues to go through freeze and thaw cycles, then you're leaving your home open to siding falling off the wall and other things that could potentially damage the interior of the house. So very small detail, but very important detail. So I thought I'd make a video because sometimes we get the question on that. So thanks for tuning in. Craftsman Exterior Remodeling.